Episode 1, The Scribes. The Writings. In the world of Engam, there are many stories taking place simultaneously. Some major, some minor. Some of these stories are tales that will forever be told around the fire, and others are just kept between a few people. At the very least, though, amongst any people group or amongst any group of people or kingdom, the land, one thing that is important is to keep track of all of these stories and pass them down from generation to generation, or even more importantly, make sense of everything that is happening. Amongst all the kingdoms that are made so far, there are great and mighty and powerful and wise people. More importantly, there are some that feel a very deep sense of connection to their creators and worship them dearly. However, amongst all these kingdoms, no one is quite as unique as a group of people that have set themselves apart to make sense of the world that they live in. Some people believe that these select group of individuals are quite powerful and maybe even possess the ability of magicka themselves. Nonetheless, what they write down people take as absolute truth, for they seem to make sense of all of the things that happen in the world of Engam. These people are called the Scribes. The Scribes are a unique group of people not affiliated with any kingdom that kind of do things on their own, though they might live in the various cities. All of them have different specialties or things that they are good at, that they are known for amongst the land. Scribes such as Time Scribe and Artistic Scribe are two, to name a few, that are known in the land thus far. If you are an individual that happens to be in possession of one of these writings, you indeed are a very wealthy person, because these writings are sought after. These writings are taken as absolute truth, and if you have one of these, they are considered of utmost value, because people desire, these kingdoms desire to make sense of the world that they find themselves in. Besides the writing, one thing that is considered of high collective value is what the scribes call lore coins. One of the scribes happens to be good at metalsmithing, and as each scribe writes down a different moment or a different piece of history, whether it be big or small, the scribe crafts a coin that symbolizes the event that has taken place. These lore coins people collect, and they are of high rarity, due in part that they are each handcrafted and only a few are made of each, though they are each made highly identical with much skill. These lore coins are used to make sense of the timeline in the writings. And from here on out, whenever a new story takes place, a coin will appear on the timeline as we begin to see the world of Engam and all of its many stories unfold.